Hello, hello, hello. How are we doing today? Thank you again, Viddy, for the raid. How was? I would ask how was Zomboid, but I was watching as well. I saw that you died right at the end. Rip. New Zomboid to come. Russell, do. Hello, hello, hello. Sneaky Russell. Ruskell, do. How's everybody doing? Fish with the 32-month sub. Sneaking around, bouncing around. I saw you in Tessa's chat. Bouncing everywhere. 32-month sub from Fish says, let's drive that Pacific. Let's do it. We are close to the end. I think I was 16 missions of 21 main story quests. So we're in the back half here. We were infected. I was a dead man walking. Rip. But I mean, what? 16 quests in 3 sessions? Like, we actually could finish today. Like, if we're portioning out, that's 8. That's less than 8. That's oh boy, that's 6 missions per stream. We should get there today, theoretically. But I have a feeling it might be a little slower because we do have that. I think we have another one of those, like, get through the next wall, and they say, like, gear up before you do that, you know? So, let's get the camera on. I'm wearing a hat, and you can barely see my eyes. I just showered. So I decided to toss on a cap since the hair's all wet and flat. Cute little chompy hat. Renane. Go wishlist Renane on Steam. Wearing a cap, no cap. That's right, brother. How's everybody doing today? Monday. How's everybody's Monday? Start of the week, always a little rough. BGG got an article out today, thanks to the work of Fernfolk. You can check out our review for Corpo Nation. A Papers, Please like. Got more to come. We got a Penny's Big Breakaway review in the queue, a Death Trick double blind review soon to be written or finished writing, and some other reviews I can't necessarily talk about just yet. Lots on the site though. So tune in to VGG. I also like the idea of wearing this cap today because it makes me feel like a little bit. It's not a trucker cap, but you know, them truckers do be wearing caps. Okay, we're just gonna hop right in. That's a trucker hat for sure, brother. It's like kind of getting washed out because the light's so bright. Maybe just that's how it looks to me because my screen's so small. My preview screen. It's so true. When we did our PAX stream, you know, I don't know how many people knew that much about Renane, but people saw this hat and fell in love with it, and this hat was the hat of PAX when we went to PAX West last year. So, like, you got to hop on the chompy train. Get on while the getting's good. Again, if you're a fan of indie side-scrolling kind of Metroidvanias, kind of platformer, kind of, you know, Legend of Zelda 2, kind of like all these kinds of games, rolled into one. Check out Renane. Renane on Steam. Don't know if the publishing situation has changed because it was being published by the Completionist, and I don't know how much y'all follow online dramas, but the Completionist kind of had some situations recently, and I don't know how much like has changed for that organization, but yeah. Vidi is anti-indie now. I see. Oh. Fish is just anti-games. I did not mean to. The game is booting up in the background, and I think it loaded some random save. So let me just quit to menu. Okay. Chompy Cap equipped. Chat locked and loaded. Are we ready to drive that Pacific? Whoa. Look at that slow motion explosion. There it is. The Elgato was blocking it, even though there's nothing happening with the Elgato right now. Yeah, what's going on? Our community is getting more anti-game by the day. What's going on? We're supposed to be video games are good. That cat is undisturbed. That is true. All right. I think everything pre-stream is locked and loaded. So do I, Bradley. I could just kind of hang out here. I like the mix of the, static postcard vibe, the creases and all, the bending curl over. Kind of almost reminds me of the Broken Age intro, which is entirely shot live action in the menu. And it's like a really old record packaging, and the records itself, they pull it out, and stuff, and it's just it's really nice. But then yeah, the active like motion of what's going on here with the car and the anomalous exclusion zone, it's just nice. Good vibe. Sets the tone so beautifully of this kind of rustic Americana the hiking trail kind of vibe, along with the what's going on out there in the darkness? What's going on out there in the spooky lands? That is the exclusion zone. But yeah, we are. Let's see. We are at 11 hours, and we are into mission 16 of 21, which is Red Meadow Research Facility. There really is, Bradley. The video games are good. I mean, this screen too, right? It just keeps that tone. Artist hiding something about the true nature of Dr. K's experimental accident. It's time to seek that out. Only the ruins of the Red Meadow facility remain, but the memories still linger for Oppie, Francis, and Tobias. So we've been looking into the great, what was it? The great, the visions, the great delusion or something. There's a name for it I'm just missing now, but all at once. Oh, okay, friendly dumpster. You don't got nothing for me. Everyone had the same vision. It's telling me to visit, but it got nothing for me. Fill the gas tank. I think I did some off-stream stuff with getting the car ready. The Great Expanse. The Great Green Expanse. That's what I called the Pacific Northwest when I moved out here. So we got, we got everything decked out now. Everything is insulated from electricity. We have 3 off-road tires, is what we did last time. What else do we got? Did I do this on stream or off stream? I honestly now am not remembering. Let's see. I think we got something armored. Yeah, we got armored door, but we don't have enough to make them. But we got that recipe. That's right, we got the trunk in the trunk last time. And a few other things. We got jump jacks, but we're not going to use them yet. Turbo light engine we got a while ago. We still haven't gotten the stuff to make that. The ambient noise is so nice. We're seeing amazing tardigrade variations here. Gorgeous specimens displaying unusual behaviors. We have so many things to read still and listen to. We'll eventually get there. Excuse me. I think we have the fire tire. What was that? We almost have everything decorated out. What do we got? Ooh. Chat, what do we think? Oh, it's glowing too. It's got a little visual effect. Okay. Okay, we're into that. Let's see. What do we have? We need some repair putty. I don't think we have one in the car. We like to have 2 of those bad boys. We do have a blowtorch. I did end up making a blowtorch. I think maybe that did not happen on stream. Let's get do we have a spare scrapper in the trunk? We do have a regular. What if I take the regular, I dump it, and I craft a plasma now that we have the plasma scrapper. Epoch, hello, welcome on in. How you doing? How did Mecha? I know Mecha March Madness was going on your channel, and I know it came down to, what was it? I think there was one matchup I didn't see from the semifinals, but it was Gurren Lagann made it to the final, and the other one was like a Gundam versus the Megas XLR. I don't know who won that one. Fun stuff happening over at Epoch's channel. Gurren Lagann versus Shining Gundam. Oh, 1 rubber missing. We don't even have thermosap crystals yet. Oh. Epoch. That's a dream. I wish I had fiber. Oh, that's gotta feel so nice. I don't really need that. Okay. What else? Okay, what do we need? It keeps telling me to visit the dumpster, and nothing is coming out. Wants me to have a scrapper, but I have a backup. I have a plasma scrapper. Did I make that? Yeah, I did. Yeah. I think I'm ready to just go out into the world. Between the flashlight and just flares, I think I'm gonna put this flare gun away because I am using a lot of space in my car storage right now. Not ideal. Yeah, we just had an expansion of fiber service near us, but let's close the tree back. But apparently it's everywhere, but like literally my neighborhood, which is making me so sad. Infinity Break Gaming, hello Ben, welcome on in. It's the Infinity Break Gaming. Yeah, that's the kind of pool I have. No biggie. Okay, I can make it there from here. So let's... Got a long road ahead of us. Well, actually, not too long. We just hit the highway, and we're all the way up there. And then we're good to go here. I may go to this one next time just to unlock that short path. But for now, we'll go this way. I appreciate that, Epoch. It's, you know, as much as what this playthrough has been, which is me attempting to... Wait. Is the car good? Okay, it's good. I thought the left tire was just, like, missing or something. The car was rocking a weird way. As much as this game has been me trying to do something other than big events on the channel, because that's all we were doing, those are so fun to do, like themed streams and stuff like that. So I appreciate you saying that you've learned a lot from us. So yeah, it seems like when you take the highways, they still put in like an extra drop, but it's a quick one. Yeah, Epoch. So yeah, essentially this game is you are, I believe you start as kind of like a delivery driver, and you're asked to deliver to this place called the Exclusion Zone on the Olympic Peninsula in Washington, not Seattle, but Washington's the state. And you end up losing your car in the process and discovering this car, which is described by some voices on the radio who are people that have been living here in the exclusion zone for a long time as a remnant. So there's kind of a weird supernatural thing going on here in the exclusion zone. And yeah, this vehicle is something that's withstood being part of the exclusion zone. It has a special kind of protection from the creepy supernatural vibes of the exclusion zone. There are anomalous beings here in the exclusion zone, like mannequins that are frozen in time, staring off in the distance at stuff that may or may not come towards you when you're not looking. These heaps of metal that are flying through the sky that can like grab onto your car and pull it wherever it wants. Random lightning rods that appear, and yeah, isn't that fun? The lightning rods that appear while you're driving, random chunks of the street that just rise up to meet your car called bollards. So yeah, all kinds of silly shenanigans in the exclusion zone. And it's all about you going out into the exclusion zone, finding out as much as you can as you go, getting resources, and getting further and further in so you can eventually get yourself out. It seems we may be beginning to be used by some of the people that have been in here for a long time for their own research and personal gain, as we're finding out that potentially this person named Oppie, her husband seemingly may have been lost in the exclusion zone in some big anomaly, and one time she had us drive through this giant anomalous field, and she heard his voice, I think, and we heard it too. And now she's all in on trying to discover what's going on here. I don't think so. I think it may be it's either Unreal or Unity. But I see what you mean. There have been times I've pointed out while playing. They remind, like, some of the sound effects even are very Source Engine like. UE4, okay, yeah. So another thing you can see here is there's a yeah, it has that kind of Half-Life stylized realism kind of vibe to it. A lot of flatter textures, but like in a way that really works for it. There's a lot of organizing you have to do between your car and your backpack. You'll see that I do have like separate pockets, so you can't do something like that. You gotta like actually have the item in the pocket, or else it doesn't count. Like it won't stay. You have to get it out. So that's fun too. No problem on the BRB. Yeah, I've been really liking it. What's that? Okay, no. Oh, and yeah, we're just going for a nice drive today. Don't even dare touch me. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. We're going this way. We're going this way. Not that way. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Yeah, I think I'm fully recovered from watching baseball at 2 a.m. Just in time for me to get practicing on. I will be part of the March Melon Madness semifinals this Sunday, playing Super Mario 64. So, you know, I'm just recovered in time to really dive into that. Bradley and Tessa had a race for the ages just yesterday, and it was yesterday, right? Yeah. Time's an illusion. Oh, okay, hold on, we're just gonna go down this road. A truly worthy finale. And yeah, Bradley, you shocked me with that basement skip. You had not, in all the practices I'd seen you do. Wait, what is this? You had not done like any skips, let alone that one, which was something I couldn't even manage to do on my own. Beating heart. It's been at least 2 months now, and I'm the last member of our team left here. Totally lost. I have no idea what day it is, where I am, where I should be headed, even which way might be north. The road themselves seem to be changing, and those barriers that the government installed open and close with a mind of their own. I don't know if I'm ever going to get out. I've only been able to keep going thanks to the magical piles of semi-ironic junk that somehow knit the van back together after whatever thing smashed it apart last time around. I can get hit by electricity or dragged into a tree 10 times over, but these things patch up better than any mechanic I ever knew. And then I just drive into the forest once more, trying the next junction. That's the story of the last living member of the Bug Watch team, stuck out here forever because we came to record a dumb show about insects. Yeah, that and you, I feel some pride in, you know, having shown off the Jabu Jabu skip, and you pulling that off first try too was so good. Hello, welcome in. You've got one of my favorite Twitch names I've seen in a while. Look at this, we're getting a nice little heal up. I mean, we're pretty much fully healed. It doesn't seem like it's healing up my tire, so that's fine. I love that little guy now. But yes, welcome in. How you doing? How's everybody doing? I know I've asked that like 10 times now, but... Oh! What's up? I was wondering, I was like, I was getting a lot of follows that day and I wasn't sure who it all was. That Jabu Jabu skip was so good, and you getting it first try made me so happy. Welcome on in. For all you that have to hear me talk about the Padres all the time in personal settings and here on stream, Megalo there is one of my few fellow Padre fans on the baseball server that I'm a part of, so we love Megalodon. I should just be saying Mega, but I've always said Megalo. Megalo. I'm not even gonna bother with that because there's a lot going on over there that I'm not friends with. I really wanted to get some of that energy, but oh man, we're gonna get zapped. Okay, we might check out this barn because I think most of the stuff is. Just kidding, just kidding. Oh, jeez. Wait, which way are we going? This way. Goodness. Yeah, we're playing Pacific Drive here. Really, I wish I could have got a little more resources out of this run, but I mean, we do have a lot. It's a lot of the more unique resources that we're missing for runs. Okay, we got a pretty good read on this zone despite never being there. Heavy fog, so it's gonna be extremely foggy. Bolt bunnies, we don't like those that much. Okay. We should be good. This should be not too bad of a stop for us here. To continue the baseball discussions that we've been doing during this game, especially. We are heading to the baseball season starting soon here for the Padres. Like, again, even though we played great, we're opening day for the whole league is coming up on Thursday, so that's pretty exciting. Get to have daily baseball. Okay. We are officially getting headlights turn off as the wheel turns in either direction. Yeah, those games were a pre-order bonus. So true. I like how you break a phone and resources that are as big of it pop out of it. We're rocking again for those that are, came in a little after. We're rocking the rocking the Chompy hat from the game Renane. Go wish list on Steam. Kind of vaguely friend of the channel. No, not battery jumper. We need electrician's kit. What am I doing? I don't think I made one. Do I have? Cancel. That was close. We do have an electrician's kit. I'll hydrate, I promise. I did it. You saw me. There we go. So yeah, for those that are seeing this game for the first time, there's lots of nitty gritty where every single part of your car needs to be maintained as you go. Each part can break, each part can be modified. Okay, it doesn't turn off, it dims. You can see it's all dimming all the way to off the more the car is turned. So, okay, good to know. Whoa! Whoa! Holy. What did I even... I guess I hit one of those speed boost things, but I did not even see it? Question mark? I got a drink over here. Let me see. Ooh. Fern delivered a drink while I was chatting earlier, and it seems like I got a nice little horchata. Horchata. Excuse me. Epoch, welcome back. I was kind of explaining this. What's going on with this? Oh, it's fragile. That's right. I know. I was just like, okay, let me just take a sippy. For those, I was just explaining, and I know you are someone who's seeing it for the. Oh, okay, yeah. All the nitty gritty of keeping all this stuff maintained. This one, I right now have a crack in the window. The window there, but I don't really worry too much about that since I don't really have to look out of it that often. Okay, and so one of the things I may not have ever explained this really to even people that have been watching from the beginning. Your car will develop quirks because again, it is a strange part of a strange world here in the exclusion zone where it'll start doing weird things as other functions happen. So it'll be something like, you know, when you open the door, the trunk will open, stuff like that. So just now, I've had a few quirks on this car for a minute, and I wasn't sure what all of them were. I think I finally discovered steering wheel turns, light dims, headlights dim. I think I've confirmed that as you see me turning this wheel and the headlights just turning all the way off. What is happening? Oh, sorry, everybody. Oh, okay, we're going. Jeez. And the fun thing about it, Epoch and everyone, is it doesn't actually like tell you anything. Like it doesn't tell you when they've. Oh, my car is leaving me. And it's being electrocuted. Oh, and it's driving into a rock. Okay, and now it's coming back to me. Oh, now I'm getting hit. Okay. This is a really fun little thing we got going here. Oh, there he goes again. Please be stuck. Yes, okay, you're stuck. Let's get into the car. Ooh. Okay. Very cool. Let's just get back on the road, huh? So, I don't know if this is a quirk, but the shocking that's happening here is making it boost forward for whatever reason. That's new. Yeah, it's feeling a little silly, a little goofy, goofy guy. My car is. He went from fully 100% health to like half dead. Why am I climbing this cliff? I'm just too scared to be on the road at this point. Whoa. I don't like it being so dark and then my headlights turning off when I turn my wheel. Not fun. Can we get back to the road? Okay. I see the road. Because here's the other reason I'm not sure is that I do see those are boost things. If you hit them, your car will like shoot forward. So I don't know if I'm just like missing some that are like hidden in the ground or something that are causing my car to boost forward. Driving is scary. That's why this is the only driving I will ever do. Okay, more electricity. Use the boost to get through. Okay, there we go. Woohoo! Okay, okay. Yep. Okay, yeah, cool. Well, now what are you gonna do, car? You can't leave if you're upside down now, can you? Oh boy, we should get out of here sooner rather than later. This was just like a shortcut to our next story thing. And the car is getting wrecked. Yeah, finishing my thought. The radio does play like random excerpts of like radio broadcasts and communications from people that used to live in the exclusion zone. So there's some creepy audio for sure that comes out of that. Jesus, this sucks. Okay, we're just gonna go over here to this farmhouse. We're actually gonna break out the repair putty. Okay, a lot of what's going on out here. This is like a heel that we can slap onto different parts of our car. That headlight was almost gone. That one's okay. And the reason I finished that radio anecdote is because, you know, that's a semi-relatable piece to Firewatch, a game that I love. So I hope you enjoy that. Did I stream? I still don't remember if I streamed that. I feel like I streamed that and Fern couldn't watch. I know. I feel like Fish. Can you attest to this? Did I stream that game? I feel like I maybe did. Okay, I did. I just don't remember that. Yeah, I think you missed it. I had a glitch at one point. Things were laggy at one point. Like, I have vague recollections of this stream. Oh, not you. Not you, dude. We're off-roading because being on the road has been nothing but hell. So if you've been watching and you're curious as to what this stuff is that I've been grabbing, there are these anchors of like stability, stable energy that you can find in the world, and you can use those. We're just getting out of here. Actually, let's grab this and then take this exit. So essentially the game loop is go in, take a route, loot as much as you can, gain as much energy as you can from these anchors that keep these places from going fully off the rails with instability, and then make an escape through these portals that can be opened up. portals that can be opened up that take you back to your garage. That's kind of the core loop of the game here. Okay, we're gonna just sit back here while I sneak in here. Got some lore. So you can see a lot of the looting is breaking stuff down for bits. And just searching through boxes. It's a satisfying game loop, as I've said a few different times when I've been on stream. It's just an easy game to play and chat to, as you're just going through and kind of a basic core game loop, but one that's so consistently unexpected as you're, you know, facing quirks, as you're facing anomalies that change over time as well. The deeper you go into the exclusion zone, the more they like get new qualifiers. Like some of the mannequins, as you've seen here, have electricity now. They haven't always. It's just something new that they're trying on. Can I just... I wish I could just grab it from the seat. Okay. Now let's take our exit. We link with the gateway, and now we look to the skies. We look to the skies to find our exit. Okay, that's not working. We put a marker down to find our exit. It is too foggy, I guess. We get on the road and we rush in. So the minute you open the gateway, I don't know if you could see, a storm of instability starts to crash in on the area that you're at, and you have to get out before that reaches you, because it will slowly deteriorate your car and yourself, irradiating you. Woohoo! Here we go. Silly goofy guy my car is. Oh, here he's gonna do it again. Oh, what a silly goofy guy. Oh, okay. And then you miss the ramp, bud. And then you miss the ramp, bud. Okay. We should be okay. Our damage is not looking great, but there's another YouTube clip I have out there of me having an insane escape from this, from one of these areas. That's worth a watch, because it is hell. Okay, we're good. We're getting out of here. That was surprisingly dangerous. Like, I did not expect that much damage. So yeah, that's honestly the core loop. You go out, you loot, you come back.
Never kept any mirrors in that garage. Better not to know if you've been teleported with your head on backwards.
Oh, that's possible, Oppie? It's our friendly dumpster friend who will sometimes just drop stuff for us. Kind of wish I had a reason to keep this. I guess I'll get rid of a crude door. There we go. And then when you get back, it's a constant maintenance of your car. It has that feeling of like tinkering on your car, slowly getting it better and better every time you do. sometimes I think it's safe to assume things are going through. It may not be the same thing to think, but it definitely helped me sleep at night. Okay, we gotta. Oh, I put it in the trunk. We come home, we grab everything out of the trunk that we can, we toss it in our storage. Na, na, na. We'll read through these in a little bit. All right, and we come back here, see what upgrades we can do. Let's get more locker space. We are needing it, actually. And we will once again clear out our little transfer trunk. Very nice. Very good, very good. Thanks for hanging out. Enjoy your dinner. Oh, I want this so bad next. I need more unstable energy. Have a great dinner. Truly have the best dinner. Ooh, Olympium. Anti-corrosive. Olympium door. We need corrupted energy for that. Devil grinder. Don't like that. We're good on gas. I don't know why they keep giving me more. We're really good on gas. We need more chems. You want to spit out some chemicals? Oh, just another door, huh? Don't need that. They're just trying to gas me up. I need it, honestly. I want armored door. Oh, I can make more tires. I can make one more tire. Which is what we need. And this tire is on its last legs, honestly. We are fully off-roaded out, baby. Very nice. I mean, again, I'm kind of like at a point where it's like, okay, that's it. That's the repairs I can do. Oh. Where's my blow? Actually, wait. Where is my blowtorch? I made a blowtorch. Did I use it fully? I may have used it all the way. Huh. Interesting. I don't think I put it, like, in storage. Weird. My side fuel tank is empty. What? Huh? Oh, yeah, we gotta identify the quirk. Steering wheel stays turning. Headlights dims. Easy. Electrician's kit. Do I have one? I don't think so. Make one. Right. Okay. Okay, let's see. Car? No. So there's nothing about... It must have been an anomaly power, because there's nothing here about car gets electrocuted. Or maybe battery increases, car jolts forward? Because electricity technically charges the battery. Okay, no. 0 of 4. So it's not that. It was just like a special ability of the electricity there, I guess. I mean, that's all I got, I guess, for now. It's hard to identify those. Those one's just dead. Okay. We don't have an... Okay, we do have one repair putty, but then we won't have one for going out in the world. Okay, what's our... Okay. Door. Hood. Bumper. Headlight, and then everything else is kind of yellow. I really like the idea of keeping a front door. Driver's side door. So we're gonna... It's not great, but we'll take it, I guess. This one's broken too, huh? Well, do we have... We can get some sealing kits. That just helps its overall, like, survivability. I'll take it. I'm finally getting the lingo. You're so proud, Viddy. I know car words. Okay, that did help the... Okay, that healed that part. Nice. The trunk is still really flipped up, brother. I'm actually so confused. Did I really use the entire blowtorch? I mean, I very well could have used an entire blowtorch already. I don't have a lot I can do here. Wait, you have to activate it? Oh. Well, let's make another one. Replace this back bumper that is a weak bumper with another one. And now we know to activate that when we get the little dust bunnies on the car. Okay. Really need to get some marsh eggs and some chems ASAP. We got a jumper, we got a mechanics kit, let's get an electrician's kit and a sealing kit for the trunk. For the table. And look, it's not an ideal situation that we're in here. Or does... That would be interesting. I'm actually not sure. Does the fuel deplete from this and then the gas cap? Like the main and tank? If that's the case, I mean, that obviously explains why this keeps draining. Let's get our next target plotted out. Let's go here. I'm wanting to get some of these shortcuts just out of the way. Charge a battery. Get in, get out. Hello, car. Nice to have reliable lights again. This is gonna be... This is one of the first locations like you can go to, so it's gonna be a nice breezy drive, I think. Yeah, look at this. Barely anything going on here. Nice and chill. We got some fog, but you know. Look at this. No. I'm testing various potential quirks. Oh, wait. Limb pulse emitter. Assign all. Spacebar. Yeah. Nice. Limb enhanced first aid attention. I had no idea I had that. Oh, that's enter. Why is that? That's not spacebar. That's enter. Handbrake. Actually, I want handbrake on space. Let's do the healing on control. There you go. And this is shift to knock the weird bunnies off the car. Very cool. We know how to play this game. 12 hours in. Chat, do you have names for your cars? We never actually formally named this car. We had a lot of suggestions early on. Gustavo. Let's go check out this little house. My name is Gustavo Fring. I am the chicken man. Okay. See, not a lot of resources in this early area. I keep forgetting to turn the radio back on. Okay, I never... Okay, so I just was curious. I was like, you know, maybe part of my complaint about there's only like 5 songs because we're on streamer mode, which is like copyright safe, is the fact that I've only listened to one station. But no, it's just the same songs on all the stations. I just remembered what they called it when everyone had the visions. They keep calling it a mass hallucination event. Mass hallucination event. AKA when the Cats movie came out. A mass hallucination event. I'm so funny. I'm sure you can get the soundtrack, but it does... You know, you're right though. I wonder if I should be the one. There's got to be a market for the making a playlist that has driving sounds and the sounds of the road and nature. You know, like not just the music. You know, and I bet that would be appealing. Okay, let me look. Gas cap is partially emptied, and so it seems like it takes from both at the same time. So it's a little less of an impact on the full tank. Oh no, it is full. Oh, they share? Okay, so I just expanded the total. I see. Okay. Tardigrade. I've not seen a tardigrade. I've now seen them mentioned quite a lot. Thanks, gas station. There's like no anomalies here either, huh? I think there's some mannequins there. They call them the tourists. There's like nothing else. So calm. Forgot how calm the drives in these early zones actually were. Now, of course, I get this guy, and I'm hearing zappy noises all around me. Now there's baller. Yeah, the game. Are the stream the devs watching? They messing with my game? Mr. Sandman, give me a sand. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, it's just some geysers. Which anomaly do you think would be the easiest to deal with if you had to pick one from this game that you've seen, chat? Which is the most reasonable to put up with in a day-to-day? The tourists, as scary as they are probably the least dangerous that I've run into. Oh, there's acid here? Excuse me? Okay, so this is gonna be scary. Those guys who grab on. Yeah, it seems like you can, one, dodge them pretty easily, as I've done a few times, and two, like, you just get out and just, hey, knock them off, and they don't even seem to chase after that. Virulent acid. Find out what that's all about. Is it literally like acid rain? Bro, if I'm getting acid rained on right now. I like the swampy nature of the mid-zone, though. It's kind of fun. Alright, what do we got? Podcast.
Episode 2. In the last episode, I told you about the curious case of Dr. Ophelia Turner.
Here we
When it
go.
comes to this enigmatic
More lore
individual,
drops.
One of 3 versions is true: myth, martyr, or monster. To be able to weigh her in turns as heretic, genius, scapegoat, we must first set the stage. And I started down this path to discover who she was, what she did, and ultimately what happened to her. Didn't expect it to lead me to one of the strangest mysteries of the Pacific Northwest, the Olympic Exclusion Zone.
Ooh.
But
Someone's stable energy.
In northwest Washington state, there are 3,600 square miles of vibrant wilderness called the Olympic Peninsula. Bounded by water on 3 sides, it was a wonderland for outdoorsy types, with snow-capped mountains and salmon-bearing rivers and pristine rainforests. Up until 1955, it was the residence of 100,000 people, including Ophelia Turner. It was her birthplace, her hometown, and, it turns out, ground zero and sacrificial lamb for the promise of wind technology.
What?
In true
I just got an
fashion,
achievement.
the
While
government
driving,
never
remain
comes out and
airborne
says
for
that's what
6
led to the
seconds.
creation of the Olympic
I mean, I'm not
Exclusion
gonna
Zone.
fight it. I'll take
But the
that
chain of
I
events
did
were
that,
in plain
question mark,
sight.
but
Strange accidents, leading to the government's claim of eminent domain and subsequent seizure of the peninsula. The evacuation of 100,000 people and the attempt and abject failure at containing the rumors
I
that
hacked.
spread like wildfire.
I hacked. I'm
Because
sorry,
it turns
guys.
out, even with the government's resources at your disposal, keeping secrets is a tricky business. You can bet there was plenty of talk as a result. Lucky me, because I had plenty of questions.
Let me in. It's just a hallucination. It's a mass hallucination event that I'm just soaring through the sky right now. But I think I'm on the ground. Chems, beautiful chems. Soda turned into chem? I got some of those sodas. How do I make that go down? Oh, I gotta turn it off like way back there? I'll just go around. Let me see if that works, because I think I have a lot of plastic back home. Let me see if plastic turns into chems. That seems to be implied by that machine. Plastic. Go in machine. Turn into chem. Let's go. I got one chem. I'll take it, dude. Chems are hard to go by and they fuel so much. Okay, let's just break that. Can I just... No. I don't... Some of these ambient noises put me on edge. Some of these ambient noises really edge me, you know what I'm saying, chat? Right, another tower. I hear something. I hear something nearby. Is it just the acid? Ooh, plastic. A note. Someone just passed me a note? Oh my gosh. Someone just passed me a note in anomaly class. They asked if I want my insides to be my outsides. Alright. Well played, me. Thanks, me. These look like people, dude. That freaked me out for a second. Oh! Oh! Lots of nasties. Lots of nasties. Get out of here. Let us skedaddle. Woo! Woo! I'm driving. Call me Ryan Gosling. I do be drive. Nope. Oh. Okay, my limb pulse emitter did not work.
The tracks are jumping on their own.
Just want to note that.
The rain is asking if I know how much it hurts when the earth ain't green.
It's just metal. It's not even... Oh, they had chems? Okay, hold on. I was about to say not worth it. And yet... This is one of the best songs. Like, we loved all the songs, pretty much. But this one has a special place for me. I don't know. It's just easy to sing along. My aching soul is durable. And that, I mean, that's just a beautiful line. My aching soul is durable. Like, that's beautiful. Oh, bro, they're boxing me in. They're boxing me in.
My aching soul is durable. My aching soul is durable. My aching soul is durable.
It's just a beautiful line. My aching soul is durable. I will not... I've been through so much. My soul, it's aching, but guess what? It can withstand it. It's durable. I've been through so much in my life that I'm aching. But I'm never gonna back down. I'm durable. You know, like those little toys that kids play with, the monkey, and you like throw it on the ground and it goes like completely flat. But then you like pick it up and shake it back out and it regains that monkey shape. That's the same thing. My aching soul is durable. Same thing. Never back down, never what? That's what Nick A30 is talking about, dude.
Ah, the more quirks, the merrier, huh?
Wait, what? What? More quirks?
Are you making use of my fabrication station to fix up that junker? You should while I'm still in the mood to allow it. And there's the
Here we
test track
go.
behind the garage. If you need to
Wipers.
take anything for a spin.
Wipers causing the speedometer to go down. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. I can neither confirm nor deny that that's what I was doing. Okay. Wipers. Stays on. Speedometer fails. Wipers switches on. Speedometer fails. Wipers toggle. Go right. Speedometer fails. Goes left. Okay. I have 6! Mechanics kit. Oh, I think I have one. There you go. Bum, 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 ba-da. Milk never curdles in the zone, 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 in the zone. Viddy, that's got to be a plus for you. I'm sorry to have just labeled you as the milk person, but couldn't be me as in lactose intolerant Asian. It's just such a foreign concept to me. Known milk enthusiast. I drink it too fast to curdle. Vinny comes back from a run and like comes in and grabs the bottles like you know, like how kids used to be, you know, like breathing through the cup. Matter regenerator. That could be nice. That could be nice. I don't want lice. I don't want lice. That could be nice. I think we're gonna go with that. Matter regenerator? What do we got? Let's see what it looks like. A few glasses? I can't imagine one. And you're over here having a few. So this just like regenerates car parts. That's very nice. Let's test it. Let's test it with a steel door. I think it's over time, so it's not going to be like... Yeah, there it goes. It's healing. Nature's healing. Skill issue? Bro, as if you would, Fern. Don't even. We need 3 steel sheets. And a circuit board. Oh. Yes. I can now scan the car for abnormalities. My Tinker Station has upgraded. Workbench, level 2. Oh, we're thriving right now. Doesn't look that different. Okay, so that's the weird thing, Bradley, is I like eggnog. Six steel sheets for that, easy. Thermal vacuum, nice. Liberator Mark II. What was it, Fern? What did I channel without realizing it? Oh yeah, waiting for the bus in the rain, I remember that. Puncture-proof all-terrain. We'll take the all-terrain. Oh. Okay, Viddy, I don't understand. So is the milk enthusiast, nog enthusiast Venn diagram actually two separate circles? Because I am not a milk enthusiast, but I love eggnog. And Viddy's over here saying I can only have 2 while having several cups of milk? Let's do the bio headlight because I'm just fascinated with what that could mean. We're learning things about each other that we may not be able to come back from. You know, Vinny? Could be. Okay. Huh. Nothing is obviously happening when I open the hood. But it gave me a hint of hood. Horn. Okay, horn doing something should be obvious, right? I'm not noticing anything changing. Anything, chat? Are you seeing anything? Strange. A car switches on. Didn't we do this? Car switches on, dome light flickers. We tried this. Okay, dome light is right. Dims. I have no clue, man. Oh, dome light here. So maybe it's not saying some. It could be on the other end. Okay, steering wheel. Steering wheel may have something. Let's see. Goes left. Nothing's happening. Let's turn the lights on, I guess. Goes right. Nothing's happening. Oh shit. Thought I was in park. Okay, well. My investigations have not... Oh wait, the battery seems to be draining kind of fast. That was just because the lights were on. That was way faster than I thought the battery would drain. I don't know, man. I got all these hints and I still have no clue. What happens if I kick my car? What was that button? Oh. Oh. Kick car. Trunk opens. Car is kicked. Trunk opens. Let's go. See, I would just never kick my car. I would have never discovered that. You know, I just don't do that to my baby boy. Okay, hood detached is an option. Nothing obvious happened there. I mean, if none of the others are that obvious, it's not worth spending too much time with, I guess. I'm glad we got a couple there. Okay, what can we craft? We've unlocked some things. Let's try a bio headlight. Don't know what this means, but we have one. Which headlight's worse off right now in this instant? This one. Whoa. Got like a crystal attached. Okay. All-terrain tire needs carbon fiberglass, which we cannot make because we need tree candy. Which, who knows what that... What's that? What's that mean? Did I not just bring back a bunch of chemicals? Did I guess I used them on stuff, huh? Damn. Damn. Anyone got some spare chemicals, chat? Don't ask what I'm gonna use them for. Okay. Really wish I could make this. Need marsh eggs. I mean, what do we think, chat? Is it just as simple as should I replace some of these? I'll replace two. One that's just fully dead. Oh, panels. Okay. I was like, wait, all the doors seem fine. That's all I can do. Gave me like barely a bump. Wait, why is the gas? Oh, the car on. The car is on. I was like, why is the gas emptying too? Can make an insulated door. Oh. Viddy, do not out me. I was doing bumps on stream. I'm gonna have to tell Twitch about you doing rips on stream. We all know it happens. We've all heard it. Yeah, let's do another lead plated. Just, we need...
I got caught up in a dream. Can someone tell me what it means to live and forgive and then let go? Somehow it stopped making sense. Living between the distress. I'm thinking a lot, but I hope the tracks are jumping on their own now.
Okay.
The rain is asking if I know how much it hurts.
Okay, we're slowly piecing together some good repairs here. Okay, we got up to 73. I think this is gonna be our last repair that we're fully able to do. Na, na, na. It could have been worse. Could have been worse. We'll take this bit of upgrading that we were able to do here. Okay. I think we're ready for our next mission. We need some chems. Desperately so.
My aching soul is terrible. My aching soul is terrible.
I really would like the armored bumper. Can I make an insulated bumper? No. In no way can I make an insulated bumper. Okay. Alright, now we got... Okay. Now we got so many... We got a nice freeway path going here. Let's go to the next story mission now. Highway, brief stop. Into that zone. Easy. Easy. Lemon. Squeezy. More at 9. Horn doesn't do anything. I was like, maybe it like puts the brakes on because I was not driving when I was testing it before, but no, nothing happened there. Hold on, chat. Okay. Few stops on this road. Some precious chems could be in here. We got a chem cabinet. 2 chems, 2 chems. There's always a sneaky locker or two. Hidden away. Did I... Okay, I was gonna say, did I not empty the trunk? That would suck. Let me actually check. Can I make repair putty now? Yes. But before I use that, I'm gonna put it in the trunk because before I use that, I do want to try. I have a healing like ability now. Okay. I healed some. That ate up a bunch of battery. I'm actually gonna get out and charge that battery because that was a lot. Okay. Does anyone's head fit a hat, like, right? And is that just a weird thing that I think is wrong with my head? And actually, it's just like, no, that there's always supposed to be like a little bit of a gap and stuff, like, chill. No hat, no fit. Well, that's it. That's not a... That is not a radio. My head is too big. That's where I'm at. So maybe we're all wrong. Maybe we all think like it doesn't fit, but like that's the point. No hats fit. You gotta fake it till you make it. Pretend it fits. Excuse me, rocks. I get it. You're an anomaly. Cool for you. Larger than normal heads. Do we all just have large head? I don't think I'll at least say for Viddy's sake, I don't think Viddy was saying that it is a bad thing. Okay. I can't see. Yeah, I knew you had some secrets. It's so weird how it feels a little framey, but my Steam thing is saying 75, like locked at a cool 75 FPS right now. Maybe it's just being in a tunnel. That's maybe it's just the fact that I could see the like lighting in the world loading in weirdly in the rear view. It just felt wrong. That was a long tunnel. We're back out of here. On to our next stop. Oh, can you even hear me when I do that? When I stretch and make strange noises? Cool. Sometimes my mic just decides to cut things out. If you watch that Princess Peach clip, there's several exclamations I make that were just destroyed by my mic. Sometimes it just picks everything up. It's really wishy-washy. Man, that auto parking thing I unlocked is so clutch. Just being able to get out of the car and it just parks automatically. And not have to worry about, you know, slowing down or anything. Just yoink. It's very nice. Okay, da, 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 da. Not bothering scrapping like phones and computers as much now because I feel like I just have a lot of that stuff. Again, all I'm needing is some of these more complex materials which require like unique substances. Okay. Let's get a little turn in, actually. What's this bridge? I got off-road tires now. I can take any slant, baby. Easy. Easy money. That's still down there, right? Yeah. Right along the divider. We're good. We're good. I wasn't even worried about it. Okay, so I could ride down the cliff, get this energy, go back onto this back road, come back up, get out. I guess I'm gonna do that because I have no energy things right now. Pull the handbrake as you're going down, you know? Ease that drop. A little more controlled. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah. I know how to drive. Yeah. I know how to drive. Ooh. I hate that thing. That anomaly, that like little tornado of colors there, chat, is called the left right if you have not seen it before. And when you get in it, it just like throws everything out of whack with your car. It makes it turn, it makes it speed up, slow down, honk erratically. I keep forgetting to put this stuff in the trunk, huh? Yoink. Let's get in the car and eat some canned goods. I'm feeling irradiated, and all this canned food I'm finding in the irradiated zone is probably healthy enough for me to survive, right? That makes sense. Oh, we're on the road. Nice. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's get to the... I think we're finally going to make it to this story zone. Take a left when we can. Not you. Anyone but you. It worked. We are getting cut up though. Bro. Very uncool. Man, that sucked. That did some damage I wish we didn't take. Let's heal up a little. Here we have one more little splash. Do we have an electrician's kit? Can we make an electrician's kit? We can. Just kidding. We didn't need it. We didn't need it. But we have one now. And that's good. Alright. Let's get out of here. Let's see what this story quest has for us. Time to investigate the Red Meadow Research Facility. Oh, just kidding. We still gotta go here. Okay, we're gonna go. We're going through this. We're going to the exit ASAP. Seems like it's got a lot going on. A lot we don't want to deal with. We're just gonna follow the tracks. Following the train tracks, chat. Country road. Oh. Take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia. Mountain Mama. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your service. Okay, we gotta go. The batteries. They weren't lying. They were not lying about this quick drain battery situation. We'll get one anchor towards the end of the train track. But otherwise, we weren't stopping for nothing, brother. This is risky. Woo. Whoa, okay. I was gonna say, how did I get past that without getting electrocuted? Let's get a little... Let's get a little hit. Very nice. Thank you. Thank you for the little heal. Some anomalies are nice. Oh, here we go. Getting this thing, and we're getting out of here. Because yeah, even the storm, that was the other warning. This quick storm. So this place is just all kinds of fucked. Brother. Brother. Oh my God. So much just happened. Holy. Pop that first aid kit. Stat. And get me out of here, dude. That was nuts. Why did so much heavy radiation and electricity for my poor human fleshy body. Not even in my car. Perpetual stability, nice. Ugh, the burp bunnies. That's new. I don't like them. We got a lot of houses here. Sorry, hold on, chat. Just looking at something real quick. Okay. Let's see what we got going on. Oh. Really interesting place we just landed.
You know, I remember red metal like it was yesterday. You up to your eyeballs in paperwork. Francis coated in chalk dust from the blackboards.
You mistaking my lab notes for a trash pile and throwing away weeks of work?
Yeah, it'd be nice to see it.
Yeah, I did do
Bulldoze
that.
that facility to the ground. There's nothing left to reminisce about.
That looked like a giant green bubble that was flying at us.
I heard your voice coming through my speakers.
I mean, everything that happened, handing over the way the project ended, it cost you Alan, you know, your career, the entire damn Olympic Peninsula. But you're still here.
So are you. You chose your urban legends over everything else.
And you wonder if I regret it?
Oh, I have no interest in regret. I want to know if you ever felt that leaving was a real option.
After everything I've seen and heard and felt here, no, not a chance.
Then we have that in common.
Damn. They're just here forever now. In this place. At least they have some other people. And seemingly Tobias and Francis are more than lab mates. And they were lab mates. Okay, let's see. What's going on? Oh, there's giant walls. Where's the entrance? Over here. Out. Sorry. Stormy. Alright, here we go. Okay, I thought this was all enclosed. I was like, holy shit, this is creepy. So is this just like a neighborhood fully locked in with giant walls where they were running some research projects? skating? Whoa. Thought I'd be able to go into whatever this house is over here, but guess it's on the other side of the fallen wall or something. RDA walls are a tomb.
How's Francis?
He hasn't left the bedroom.
I'm sorry. You didn't know about his demotion. It wasn't my secret to tell.
It's fine. This is between him and me.
Honestly, voice actors that specifically do these like radio log kind of games like Firewatch and others deserve a lot of credit. It is not easy to build an entire character off something you cannot see. And these guys are doing a great job. Get some marsh pods. I like my chemicals. Look at that. Speed run. These are pillars, giant pillars. One of them fell. I see. There's just giant pillars amidst this town. What? Excuse me? Where's my car? What the hell? Am I just screwed? Oh, there's most definitely fall damage. That was a lot of damage I just took. I thought maybe there's a chance they didn't account for something like this happening and there's no fall damage. Oh. Well, they didn't account for me being up here at all. Well, this sucks. Because I can either teleport my car up here. Oh no. Oh. Oh. Oh my god, that could have been so bad. Oh. Thank the video game gods for being chill. can't believe I took that first bit of fall damage and then they were like, oh wait, you're not supposed to be up here. And like, let me get away with that at second fall. Give me all the unstable energy.
So, what did Alan tell you about his work? He was second in command of Dr. K's area.
Alan was disgusted. Nor did I share mine with him.
Wait, you were head of the whole stinking department. You must have known something about what their lab was doing.
If there was anything useful to be found, I'd have sussed it out already. That's all I did after the accident. Try and fail to find any answers.
Get this one and do the story checkpoint. This area is creepy though, like, what is this literally? I guess it says Red Meadow. I guess it was just a meadow, not actually like a town. And they set up a bunch of bases with all these, what's the width of the pillars though? I guess it was enclosed, right? Because we were on top of it, so parts of this are enclosed. And it's fallen apart over time. Slide over the dash. Can't really do that. Not a smooth dash slide over, you know. It's just... Bro. Chill. Okay. Let's try out. I'm gonna have to charge the battery again, but before we move on.
Lab has got to be here somewhere.
Let's heal up a little. If this actually works. Okay. Didn't seem to do much. Plasma charger may finally be there. Let's just kill it off. Oh, wait. Where are you? Sap compressor. I need sap. Thermosap, baby. Good start. Then give me like what, like 2? Let's go. Something just off-putting about this area with the storm. This constant storm. Okay, one locked door. Okay, better luck over here.
Dr. K's access records were coded to the lab that used to be here.
I'm feeling less optimistic by the second. Not a scoured this place clean.
Something's here. We just can't see it.
Oh, following a hunch. Not your usual MO, Oppie.
No, but being suspicious of Arda is.
This spooky, spooky ooky. Not this way then, huh? What is that sound? It's like waves. Oh, I found one, I think. Car wheel turns left, volume turns down. Write that down, chat. Wheel turns left, radio volume turns down.
Whoa, driver, hang on. Where are you going? That should have been the end of the facility.
According to the blueprints, anyway.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. My best operatives. Am I supposed to leave? Feels like no. It was I feel like that's been happening for a while, actually, the radio thing. But I've just never interpreted it as, oh my god.
Security protocol activated. Scan artist security credentials immediately.
Well, well. After all these years and Anna still has something to hide. We're definitely onto something now.
Driver, anything you find down there, scan and transmit it back to us. We'll work on disengaging the security protocol.
We got a hammer. I think
Okay, here's something. This
I'm
thing
just
in the
locked
deep
in.
zone,
It's not like something
they
scary.
called it the well.
Oh, fantastic. Tobias, run those reports through the decryptor and see what you can find.
Undoubtedly a very chill place I've just discovered. Hold on. Yeah. Oh my god. My back. Come get me. Oh, weird. Oh, there, I was gonna say, this one just not aggro? Okay. Now, should I just stay out and just quickly run over here, I guess? Oh.
You'll like this, Tobias. Your remnant origin story, if you will.
Let me guess. You're about to ruin a good urban legend with a bunch of science.
Fine, I'll read this one myself.
Nice work, driver. We'll review these and summarize our findings after.
Kind of fun having that dichotomy of the man of science, man of faith, basically. Lost fans, rise up. Whoa. Badoom, and if I may, Biddy.
These lab notes are complete gibberish.
What about these diagrams, though? It looks like he was trying to convey something.
You can admire the doctor's newfound art skills all you want. You won't find anything useful in them.
Lots of plasma. Gotta check up here. Just because it's not lit up. It seems like the game is pushing us to all the lit up zones. You never know. It could be a little secret up here. No. The game is using proper tools to push you in certain directions. Wait here, car. I don't know if I can swim. Just kidding, it's like knee high.
This is a decrypted record of the accident. Poppy, are you sure you want to hear this? It's got details about Alan's final moments.
It's been over 30 years. I'm past ready. Go on, driver. Keep snooping and see what else you can find.
I can't tell if I'm cutting off more dialogue there or... I'm actually running low on gas. It's been a minute since that's happened. I think we're towards the end here, though. Shit.
Alan's lab notes. Maybe my late husband sent us something useful from the grave after all.
And you're all clear.
Give us a moment, we'll let you know what we found in all this data. You can make your way back to the auto shop after you're done scouring the place. And driver, thank you.
You're welcome, Oppie. That's, you know, a thank you goes a long way. And chat, it's a lesson for you too, you know. Thank yous go a long way for the smallest of things. Things that you may not think need a thank you can go such a long way. There we go. There's our exit. Thank you, Viddy. Thank you for watching, Viddy. Just get out. Just drive out. All right. Seems like we're gonna have to go into the deep zone, and we're gonna have to go to the well. Oh, am I? I guess there was no regular exit there, so I have to go here first, I guess. Let's just get out.
Driver, you hit the jackpot. We've got a lead on what you're heading toward in the deep zone. Tobias, give us the rundown about the well.
Otter classified it as a hotspot of ultra-high energy gamma radiation. Its eruptions were spontaneous, and ultimately Otter made no conclusion about what caused it, when it would blow, or how destructive it would be. Otter, of course, wanted to control this bottomless well of energy. So they brought in Dr. K and Alan to research activation.
Well of energy.
They discovered a way to reliably.
This guy looks so cool right now.
And that was the remnants.
And that's what the remnants have been leading people towards. The well.
I see. They call me a driver. That game was pretty cool.
This second report's a good one. Ready to hear where the remnants came from? The original remnants were created in Dr. K's lab. They aimed to create a trigger for activating the well. By fusing objects with a carefully calibrated midwave, the one set share of resonant frequency would...
Yeah, just get to the good stuff.
Woo! Red Meadow Records. Achievement unlocked. I think I cut that one off.
Now we go into the deep zone. Easy peasy.
Except for the issue of the old wall.
Right, yeah. That.
You got some genius idea up your sleeve, huh?
Is that how you think it works? That scientists control genius at will?
Well, yeah. Do you?
Well, in this case, I do. But don't expect it to work like that every time. Driver.
Oh,
quarantine
Oppie.
checkpoints will be the best way through the old wall, but they're death traps in their own right. But I designed something to help. Check out the blueprints I sent over.
Let's go, dude. I tweeted out, like, as part of like a little mini competition thing, that I said this one rookie for the Padres was gonna hit a home run. If I'm right, I'm entered for something. And that player's mom liked my tweet. I mean, I don't need more. I got quite a lot of plasma. Okay. Let's dump our... paint. Still in the trunk. 2 notes and a bucket of paint. This Bravo company, we've encountered half a dozen campers by O'Neill Creek. They claim nobody stopped them entering. They also claim it's 1955. Over. Okay. Just have a bunch of stuff with all that unstable energy we got. We need a circuit board. Doing that for sure. No matter how much that takes, because that gives us even more ability to solve our quirks. They're actually going to look different. Max level. Kind of. Barely. Maybe not. Need steel sheets for that. Circuit board for that. Circuit board for that. Not totally needed. Corrupted energy for that. Let's see what else we got. Don't really want a lot of these. I would like a new blowtorch. A lot of stuff I don't desperately want right now. I guess we can get some new tires. Let's just unlock this just because it's blocking the rest of that line of upgrades. Oh. Leak resistant. Interesting. One of those things you're like, oh, they leak? How do we get the roof rack? Steel sheets and more stable energy. What was this other one I was looking at? And carbon fiber glass and corrupted energy. Okay, so there's not a lot. I guess armored panel could be good. Yeah, not a lot. I'm losing my mind over upgrade wise. Guess I could get that with a circuit board. Might as well. Ooh, we get to upgrade this. Hopefully it'll look different. That'd be nice. There we go. Oh, that's cool. Stripped down. Oh, it's so fast. mean, I don't have another backseat rack, so it's like I'm not desperate for these things. Let's just save that unstable energy. See if we can craft anything. Need 42 thermostat for that? Yikes. I can make nothing. I can make some repair putty. That always feels good. Let me actually... I'll make one insulated door. Replace the broken one. Get some repair so we don't have to waste all our putty, you know? Oh no, and instead of scrapping it, we can put this one in here. This one's already all nice and dandy. Oops. Very cool. So that works. Okay. 2 panels. Look at it go. There we go. That's nice. We can just basically like keep coming back and like just having a cycle of repairable bits. I like that. I like it. Let's make our front door an armored door. Nice. Can we make any panels? Make lead plated. Kind of like the front being an insulated one. So we'll just repair putty that. Turn the page again, my friend. Get a light replacement kit. Put this back here. Very good, very good. I can't make it. I need copper wire. Oh, okay, can we make a new headlight? We're running out of resources suddenly. We are suddenly out of goodies. Okay, and then what was it? Wheel turns left. Radio changes volume. Easy. We can make that easy. How do I get hint? Do I just investigate again? Hood, horn, gnome light. I guess I didn't try, like, interacting with the dome light directly. Okay. Like, what new thing did I unlock? Battery? Interesting. I mean, I got another one, and that always feels okay. I mean, we have one less headlight, but we just can't make a light replacement kit because we need copper wire. Do you want to give me a copper wire? Oh, I mean, that's huge. Oh, that is so huge. I got 2 repair buddies from the dumpster. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, that'll. Let's just top off the car now that we have, what, we have 4 almost? The tires never get love. Do I have a backup headlight anywhere? I feel like that's a no. Yeah. All right. Hello? Oh, pick up a blueprint. Oh, I didn't even... Limb shield.
The old anomalies took up residence in the crossing points. It's not enough to have a shield. The shield itself needs to be shielded.
The energy drain on that shield is massive. It won't last you more than 5 seconds.
Ugh.
Yes, and?
You'll need to recharge on the go, but the deep zone's grid is completely dark.
You know, what if we could reroute our power into the deep zone? But we need to jumpstart the network somehow.
Damn, I can't make
The
that.
car is basically the world's most overpowered electromagnet on wheels. The driver induces a current, then you open the electrical floodgates.
They'd have to induce the current the entire way through the old wall while making the crossing and maintaining speed.
I don't know what to tell you. If you don't believe the driver and that car's got what it takes by now, then go back to hunting ghosts. We've got a job to do here.
This could work. Are you in, Francis?
I don't know.
Look, we have a real chance of losing everything at the old wall. I'd like to not fail this far along.
How can we know this will work?
We don't. That's how science works. We form a theory, and we test it, and we fail, and fail, and fail, and only sometimes do we succeed.
Come on, Francis. Please?
Fine. I'll do it.
All right. The team is assembled.
Driver, get on with building that limb shield. We'll work on spinning up the power grid in the meantime.
I might do one resource run. Well, no, I have a kind of a strict schedule today, and I'm running right up against the end of the stream, so I don't know. I might stop here. Maybe do a resource run off stream. I don't know. Just so we can be prepped for the finale this Thursday. I feel like we're heading for the finale. Cross into the deep zone, go to the well on Thursday. How do we feel about this? Where'd the basketball go? But yeah, I have to get working on my Mario run and some VGG work. So I kind of have a strict schedule to keep. But I do need to get this done. Also. So. Woohoo! I think I might call it. Again, shorter streams these days. At least this week. Again, I will be part of March Melon Madness. I'm trying to... Look. I'm doing the outro, you know? Trying to not be just foolish in my in showing up. I gotta show out. So I gotta do some practice there. Here's what we'll do. We'll read some of these docs that we've left unread in here, and then we'll call it for the day. Okay, we got the mailman number 3. Oh, do I have to straight up... That sucks. You have to literally have them out to be read. Unless... Okay. Okay. Just kidding. Let's go to our logbook. Anomaly encounters number 2. I'm nervous saying this because people will say it was whales or dolphins or something, but it isn't like that. This thing is like a kind of submarine. Sleek, thin. This dull, light, blue color that blends with the water. It looks metallic, but it bends like a worm. It used to stalk us out there, bumping the hull over and over. And then one night, I saw it turn west, just under the water, barely disturbing the surface, and it shot away, fast as a torpedo. It's out there, somewhere, at sea. Ew, don't like that. Don't like that thing. Deep water monster? No. We were up on one of the old fire roads doing maintenance on a new gate. Dusk was fast approaching. At first, I thought Carlos had his radio on, but then I realized the sound was much too clear. There were dozens of them, moving like a swarm. They were a deep orange, like embers off a fire. Each one of them made a sound of some sort, like wind chimes, but softer. We sat and watched them for an hour, before they suddenly faded out. Never seen anything like it. Anomaly Studies, number 5. RDA category reference 411. These long, thin, ice-like anomalies were found in clusters on trees and overhangs throughout the early 70s. Responsible for the majority of anomaly-related injuries at that time, they would cause serious contact burns and were easily dislodged by wind or movement. They were present during all types of weather and, if disturbed or manipulated, would quickly dissolve away into nothingness. None have been reported since 1975. Some of these are so gnarly, dude. Lab report number 1. Initial trials on the remote battery charger have been extremely encouraging. As predicted, the key mitigating factor is distance. We can only charge in close proximity. Our success here, though limited, does suggest a future in which we can make plugs and connectors obsolete. But for now, the devices we charge still need to be nearby. In the short term, we can find applications for roll-on, roll-off battery recharging in vehicles, anything from cars to light aircraft, max proximity charging for handheld devices like radios, and make greater use of larger examples of field portable equipment. However, our ultimate goal still remains to remotely charge a device as far as our line of sight. A car with a flat battery down the road, a cordless power tool half a mile away. Imagine that. That would be... If I could just charge my phone, just like... and it's just charged, please. It appears that a combination of the correct conductive materials, limb-enhanced electromagnetic induction, and a bombardment of electrons can substantially accelerate radioactive decay. So far, the figures suggest we can now accelerate the decay of U-235 by as much as 8%, while R-222 is accelerated by as much as 12%. We remain cautiously optimistic. I don't think it's unrealistic to expect to reach values as high as 20%, which has enormous implications for the future treatment of nuclear waste. Not to mention what we can do to mitigate the changes we're experiencing in the zone. Lots of games these days dealing with like nuclear impact, which is really interesting. SRR meeting minutes. Meeting minutes, September 16th, 1949. Agenda, celebration of the founding of SRR. What our future will look like, addressed by Dr. Ophelia Turner. I keep forgetting we're like in the 70s or 80s, so like 1949 for OPI makes sense. Open ideation session with consultation from Dr. Opie on experimental setups. Arising concerns, proper safety procedure, handling and protection in limb experimentation. Action items, society agreed to regular monthly meetings on Friday evenings. Dr. Reginald Stanley Robinson to take notes and format future minutes. AOB and matters arising. Tea cake tasting, courtesy of visiting professor Sir Anthony Gold, FRS. Meeting minutes, November 18th, so this is a couple months later, 1949. How to classify and store SRR equipment and journals. Suitable social clubs for meetings that will not exclude Dr. Ophelia Turner. Arising concerns, the SRR lacks formal structure. Country clubs, academies, golf venues, etc. off limits to Dr. Ophelia Turner. Action items, Dr. Ophelia Turner shall be responsible for storing and maintaining SRR equipment. Dr. Reginald Stanley Robinson shall be responsible for minute taking and record keeping. AOB, local cider tasting courtesy of Dr. Henry F.W. Mulligan. Here's the poetry that was hinted at one point from Tobias. Oh, ours is a timeless love, a classic love, that of legends and lore, worthy of study by the students of tomorrow. Ours is the purest love, a gentle love, that grows with the seasons to cover the landscape of our life. Ours is the warmest love, a nurturing love, that holds is in its safety, a certainty in these times of change. Is this about Tobias and Francis, bro? What the heck? I just left that in there this whole time? Okay, I read that one already. What the heck? Well, all right, Chad. I think that's gonna do it for us. Another session down. I think while we didn't do like a ton of story quests, we are set up now to like plow through the next few. I may do some resource gathering off stream, just so that we are on top of you know, being able to run through the story next time, because like next stream may be a little shorter. Again, I'm trying to get some Mario training in, so maybe a short stream next time we are able to stream. But I appreciate you coming out, chat. And again, keep an eye out, because we'll be doing our presumed finale for Pacific Drive on Thursday. And sometime soon, we will figure out Friends Book Club. Keep an eye out for that. Check out our Discord. Got a lot of plans these next few weeks, so sorry. Hard to be sure when we're going to be able to do that, but we're going to figure it out. Okay, let me switch over to the goodbye screen. Yeah, I think we're gonna raid a newer friend. Well, not newer friend, but like someone that we've known about for a while, but who's new to Twitch. So if you are here and you want to show some love, let's shower this person with some love. It's Maddie Matters from the Ghosty community, streaming Ghost of Tsushima. It's Maddie's second ever stream, so that's super hype. And Ghost of Tsushima is a super hype game, and if we can get over there and like just shower some follows, that'd be really sick. I haven't even followed them yet, and so I'm excited to do that after the raid here. Let me get a little raid message. Oh, caps lock's on. Okay. There's a little driving into the samurai life, combining the games. Again, yeah, thanks everybody for coming out. It was a fun video. Again, thank you for that raid. It set us up nicely at the start for a pretty active day of stream. Yeah, come on out with us in this raid and show Maddie some love. Drop some follows if you can. And we'll see you Thursday. That's all I really got for you. Choo! Love ya. Let's get this raid started. Check the Discord also, by the way, for... We have... the Melons actually have a... player's choice, a viewer's choice, player's pick. I don't know what they call it. For the contest, you can vote for me if you like. You can vote for any of the contestants. Everyone's been great. So you can vote on that, and you can find the link in our Discord. And yeah, let's go over and raid Maddie. Please join us for the raid. You get channel points, which means you get to feed Phyllis when you do that. And let's show Maddie some love. Let's drop some follows. Let's say hey. Let's hang out and watch Ghost of Tsushima. Thanks for hanging out, chat. Appreciate you. Bye.